Happy New Year's, everyone. End of a decade. And the passing of this decade had me thinking of something I thought a lot about. Time travel. I know it's a silly topic, but just hear me out on this one. Everyone who thinks about time travel thinks about traveling back in time and changing the past. And if they did that, everything would be better for the world or for their own lives. But that's the funny thing about change. In order for it to happen, something had to have happened to make you want to change something. So even if you could go back in time to change what happened, the present would always be the same. Because without what happened in the past, nothing. If you don't have what happened in the past, you're never going to want to change the future, so there'd be no point for you to travel to the past in the first place. The present will always be the same. Look, life is like a giant block of concrete. And trying to change what happened beforehand is like trying to break that concrete with a toy hammer. It's not going to work. It would never work. But look, we all have issues we've had in the past. We've all just wanted to change things, whether or not they be for our lives or for everyone else's. We have all imagined traveling back in time and killing Hitler, but it wouldn't do anything. Because without those events, there'd be no reason to travel back in time, and thus would still happen. Same goes for anyone's life. If I want to go back in time and, save my mom from dying, then there'd be no reason for me to go back in time if she was still alive, thus I would never come back. You can't change your past, but what you can do is appreciate the future you're going to have, and to adjust the present you already have right now. We all feel that if we could make that bad decision just go away, make that bad thing that happened to us just go away, that our lives would be so much better, but they're not. Life is a series of bad things as well as good things. And we can't have the good without the bad. Look, I've had so many issues in the past, and I'm going to have so many issues in the future. But I'm not going to let that drag me down, because I'm going to learn from my mistakes. I'm going to learn to be better based off the bad. And also to be better so I can keep the good. If that makes any sense. So yeah, this video started out as something talking about time travel. But we don't need to travel through time. Because we already are. We all travel forward. So there's no point in going back. There's a point in learning about the past. But that's it. Learn from the past. Don't try to change the past. The biggest thing about life, the meaning of it, is to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. And I could be completely wrong about that. Hell, I might be. But to me, life's as simple as this. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel good. Do what makes you feel like you have a purpose. Because we all have our own purpose to fulfill in this world. And never let anyone bog you down with, oh, life is short. Life is as long as you want it to be. If you're willing to put in the effort. There are people who are able to live over 100 years. I've met a 102-year-old woman before. And, look, life can either end tomorrow or within 102 years. So don't worry about what happened in your past. And just look forward to the future. because it's the end of the decade. Like, that's an amazing occurrence. Like, the end of a freaking decade. And also, I'd like to thank you guys for another year on YouTube. I know I'm not exactly the most popular. I don't have the best edited videos. I don't have the best quality of videos. I'll get there eventually. I'm just a very slow learner. But yeah, thank you, everyone, for watching this video on me rambling about time travel. And remember to have a good year and a good decade. And comment down below something you regret. Comment down below something you regret doing that you wish you could have changed. And then I want you to read it back to yourself. And be like, I can change from this. I want everyone to pull something good out of those comments. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a good day, a good night, and a good rest of the year. I'll see you.